1970s, every Arab leader had to pay at least serious lip service to Pan-Arabism. If you identified as an Arab, you saw Arab brethren from Iraq to Morocco as one nation. Should be one state, therefore. The nation and the state should coincide in this kind of modern ideology we have. It would have been dangerous during this period, from the 1920s to the 70s, for any ruler to say his state came before the larger Arab nation. So if King Hussein of Jordan in the 70s said Jordan first, liable to get him assassinated. Because Pan-Arabism comes first, the whole Arab nation. Don't let the colonialists divide you, right? But are Pan-Arabism and Arab nationalism different things? Usually I tease this out much longer, but let's just say yes and no. Okay? Look. We defined nationalism earlier as a shared history, language, culture, feeling of descent, sometimes religion, an imagined community where you see yourself as part of the group, okay? So, in a sense, all Arabs will identify with other Arabs, and so they're the same. Pan-Arabism and Arab nationalism are the same, in a sense, okay? But then, as time develops, and for a number of reasons that I'll specify next week, Pan-Arabism as a practical ideology declines. From the 1970s onwards, Pan-Arabism declines. So while you may still view someone as fellow member of the nation, you are not actively advocating unifying all those 21, 22 Arab states into one mega-state. You are no longer irredentist, trying to change the borders because you don't view the current Arab states as legitimate in their form. You still see those Arabs as brethren, members of your nation, but in practice, more and more people see their state identity as valid. So by the late 1980s, the King of Jordan can proclaim a Jordan first policy. It's no longer a dangerous thing to say. People start to accept their state identity as no longer illegitimate compared to the ethic of Pan-Arabism. There's a lot of reasons for why that happens, and so everyone's job is to start class in 2 weeks by asking me, why? Professor Romano, why did Pan-Arabism decline like that? You left us hanging. And then I'll remember where we left off. Is that going to happen?